of the universe.
Good
You
evening.
create all that moves in life.
We'll try this again.
O thou, the breathing
Uh,
life of all,
I am
creator of
Pastor
the shimmering
Sportial
sound that touches us,
Garabaha Spray.
respiration of all worlds.
It's Monday
We
evening,
hear you breathing in and out in
and I've heard a
silence.
lot about what the Clippers owner
Source of
has done.
sound
So,
in the breeze and the whirlwind. We hear your name,
it's not a
radiant
surprise
one. You shine
for
within us.
from the lowest,
Even darkness
from
shines
disparate
when we remember. Name of
to
names,
decadence and richness.
our small identity
You will
lies
find,
in you. You give it back as
without
us.
much difficulty,
Wordless action,
egos
silent potency,
and in racist actions.
where ears and eyes awaken.
Excuse my eyes, they hurt much.
Oh, you who give life, Father, Mother of the universe. Amen.
It's like these school shootings. I mean, that's an abomination. The gift of God. I hear those against abortion. I'm against abortion. But I'm also against a child that doesn't have a chance. Our children do not have a chance. Yet you fools, you self-righteous fool, are fighting for their lives. You are actually fighting for a child to suffer, to be beat, to be terrorized, to be harvested, to be raped. Same thing with this racism. Racism is worse today than it was in the 50s. Because now, those in generations after generation after generation were taught how to hate. By egos in actions of master. Do you think they forgot what their parents went through? Their parents never stopped talking about it. I know I don't. There was a young man I ran into, a homeless boy. He was here from Boston. His name was Robbie. He was at 4th and Vermont. Excuse me, I'm not well. He was on the corner just weeping by right near to that fire station, that Firestone place. I said, what's going on? And Robbie told me. I'll open my eyes. You can see I'm not lying. They hurt much. Just like my legs, my feet. When I stay still for a long time, they spasm. My feet spasm, my legs spasm. Simple, do you understand? I don't want your pity. Well, this is a reward. A reward for living a full life. I heard. It survives. Robbie proceeded to tell me that the Mexicans had stolen his backpack. He went into the restaurant and come back and the Mexicans stole it. The very same place that Orville used to go to eat. They knew him well. I told Robbie, I know what men that have stayed in this state instead of returning to where they would at least have an opportunity. Survives. It is what it is, and I want to ask you, America Rossetti, what Robbie went through, a Caucasian, was that racist or criminal? I had a shuttle driver at Rouse Market on 3rd and Vermont, purposely. Look at my eyes, do I lie? You have the technology. He purposely did not pick other customers and began his tirade. What is wrong with America? Son los negros. Lacking clarity of restraint. I told the son bitch. Son of negros that built this goddamn country that they forgot is reflective of the world forgetting God. Suppose there's a Rouse on 3rd and Vermont is a horrid place. Very horrid. They have a new manager, a woman. I complimented her today. But then there was this little Mexican girl. And I told her, perhaps you can help these girls learn how to do custom. Nasty looking thing. Oh my God, reminded me of the Cindy or those at 900 West Smallwood. Surprise, they have a new manager. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. But like I say, how can you teach a child morals when the DNA never even prayed? When a child finds her hope in an old man, another example, or really a question of is it racism or criminal? Oral collects the scrap metal because it helps us. It helps us supplement his $9 an hour job. Those who can't speak English make 15, 14 and up, according to La Mala, El Bueno y El Ugly. They're picked up by eyes, and the next day they're back at a $15 an hour job. Survives this Hispanic, pushed a box of metal over. Imagine that. Because he wanted to metal. Orville works very hard for these people. He worked hard for the Sheridans. In more ways than one. How's Ernie James Sheridan Jr.? Survives. He works hard. And he works hard alone. Because he's training this little boy, this rich boy, is going to be a rich man. And it's hard because the water's limited, it's rationed. They see Orville with a bottle of water and the electrician asks for it. Want to see water, they ask him for. This bottle's asking, who brought this water? Why, your kid did. He hid it. He didn't have water in a hot day. Audacity! Audacity. Bart from Manassas, Virginia was stopped by town. He used to pick me up from school with Orville. And from work. Not from school, I'm sorry. From adhered. That shows the caliber of a man. How he treats his employees and how he treats other people. Survives. Eurocrat. Architecture. Disney thought so much of him, they hired him. They hired Eurocrat. Cheesecake thought so much of Eurocrat metal, they hired him too. Orwell was given a confidential document to sign in Spanish. And they thought it was Bunny. John F.E.T.C.H. or whatever thought it was Bunny. It's a multi-million-dollar corporation, and they don't hire but one wife. The rest are Spanish, and none of them speak English, except for Robert Bear. Now, Eric Garcetti, I know it's not your fault, child. How can it be your fault? How are you going to undo all the wrong that we Americans have allowed? But yet, you are the mayor. And you are on objects saying how this, that, and the other. Mayor Garcetti. It is unfair to take one racist action and forget all the others. At the site he is now, there are Hispanics, Mexicans, that will be going to the next job site. Mexicans that are hired straight from there. Yet Orville beats his butt. I mean, he works hard. He even took my brooms down there to sweep, because those Mexicans be stealing. Orville even puts up their shit without even being asked. Puts it up for them as they blame him and say, well, did you see this? Did you see that? That's wrong. Eric Garcetti, you're like Rex Anderson from Long Beach City Council. Y'all make beautiful signs. Y'all make pretty speeches. Oh, God dang it. We're going to change this. Audacity is your life, sir. But again, I don't blame you. Right here on the corner of my school, children, I'm sorry, it's technology. Children, oh, these ads, I declare. Children must walk over condoms. Children must walk over dispensary bottles. Children must walk over broken glass. And yet we want them to heal our world.
The Boschmai, the Boschmai.
How's that possible?
Ni te kadash Shema, ni te kadash.
You go to, come out here on Eldon Avenue.
Te te na kuta.
Everyone has a puppy. Everyone has a dog. Do they curb it? It's the law. They won't curb their dogs. How? How by all in grace of God are y'all going to clean this man? Because y'all keep on, you put the icing on the cake. Oh, the cake going to be good, so we burned it, so what the hell, it's going to be a good cake. Oh, look, it's falling, it's crumbling. Don't worry, we put a little bit more ice, a little bit more lives, it's good. Yeah, the cake is beautiful. Well, your cake is crumbling. Your cake has crumbled. 3% of the monies that was to go to repair America. That's all that was used. 3%. Everything, all the other millions and billions was gone somewhere else. I'll tell you where it went. It went into the pocket of a Mexican or a Korean. You let them into this country and they harvest us. We were recycling to September. Well, I quit school. I had to quit achievement. I had to make sure go up in this recycling. I started going with Orville. I was stunned. At every site, he would ask for a job. I went silent, man, because he makes me so angry in this manner, lacking clarity of vow or sustenance of hire. That's another story. I mean, there's this place, 3250. A preacher lives there, works there in maintenance. Westwood College. Orville used to sleep on their dock. I even took Orville down there to take a test. You see, but he wasn't a good fit. He wasn't a good fit. They want him back on his docks. Well, anyway, there's a preacher that works there in Maine. They hide the medal. That's a preacher. And he got it on just the way I'm going to give mine. So I know I got 4 in foundation greater than he. And I will be a good preacher. I will not steal from the poor to give to another poor. Tete Malokutah. The International Refugee Mission has a family friend named Charlie. Her and the plumber came up. I had the grace of you two playing. She crossed herself. She says her brother is in heaven. You're free, well. But what are you going to do when Christ speaks in his language and you cross yourself and say it's Lucifer? Do you hear God?
Wela taflan linsuna.
Wela.
Illa patsan min bisha.
Suffice, I'm sorry, I must focus. How long have I told y'all in virtual world about Hoover and Washington, the McDonald's? How much you want to bet it's a Mexican that owns that franchise? They can hang up the Mickey D, equity and audacity, living wage, correctly. But the Mexican cannot hang the American flag correctly. How many days? How many weeks? How many months? We must love our nation. before we can even begin to repair it. That's not possible. Koch brothers was government in a bathtub. Something like a San Francisco water closet. Everybody walks it. Like the 105. Everybody walks the 105. The Rouse, the Walgreens, the Pebbles, the SNA. I was NSA by hole, a big hole. The cops parked by the fire hydrant over there by 11:31. The nasty Mexican walked, because they're D students. You know what I mean. Look what they fuck. Oh, dummy would turn around. She'd turn around and look at the cops. And number 20 would look over there, and I was just like, oh my God. That bitch followed me. Just 7-Eleven. You see, now it takes, how many Hispanics does it take to work one computer? You know, you got to take a little this, a little that to get a D into ability. I'm tired of fighting a lifetime. Only to see there is no change. But your children are as you. We had to go out. Because it is my fault. You can blame me. I bought decaf instead of regular coffee. I didn't want to go out, but I didn't want to argue. I just didn't. I'm tired. Do I lie? My feet's fastened. My legs. My breath. So I just let it go. I said, okay, we'll go. So we take off. We come back. Of course, our parking is, we live in a third world country. It's like Mexico. Mexico is beautiful. My whoreman brother-in-law, or former brother-in-law, keeps telling me Mexico's beautiful. So what the hell are they doing here? Well, Ralph's on 3rd and Vermont have a woman manager, which is good. It's good. But of course, the little Mexican D students working around that work there. They got one working there right now. Oh my God. I turned around to the manager and I said, well, maybe you can teach these little girls how to customer service. And she said, we'll try. And the dumb shit just kept staring at me like a fool. That's your boss, fool. You like pet boys? You won't disrespect your manager? Suppose we come back. Mind you, Mr. Wonderful creams every day over parking. Every day. Every day. But he's got his places he likes to park. Suffice, survives. This immigrant, a Korean, couldn't speak English. Couldn't speak English. Excuse me, my eyes hurt very much. Very much. I have glaucoma. I have cataracts in both eyes. I have arthritis. Yet the cops can't leave me alone. Springer Hood, USA, Koreatown. I mean, I have pictures. Look at my videos. Him and a man on a bike. America. I walked labor. I remember working the shrimp house as a child, and once, well, that's where I got hooked on it. I came running home, got very sick. Momo, I'll buy you ice cream. Momo, I'll buy you ice cream. I remember picking cotton. My mama said, no, we're not going to do this. My mama picked cotton till her hands bled. That's family for you. That's family. And then, do you know what it's like to be raped? I was raped on 39th in Woodstock in a beautiful Victorian home. My girlfriend and I had been out dancing, and she said, are you sure you're going to be alright? You want me to walk you to the door? No, baby, I'm fine. I turned the knob. I was in. What could I do? Reed College students were up above. You know who he was? He was the trick of the landlady's faggot's son down the stairs. He'd been watching me. I was beautiful. Well, they want me now and I'm ugly. There's no accounting for value. He tore my basement door down. Did the police come and help me? I got up. He had the audacity to want to see me later. I took a shower. I said, you need to leave. I gotta go to work. I survived because I have submitted. I have submitted since time. Since drank the warm milk. On Friday, I will send in my application, and I will become a pastor. No longer will I attempt to enter man's house, for I is not even there. Much wrong. And each day I will say more of the day. For it's the day in tribulation of evil. What is the aura of Lucifer? What is the aura of evil?
Abunde Bashmai.
Abundavashmaya.
Titema kuta. Newe sediana.
God bless you. I'm very tired. I've made many videos and deleted some. Many interruptions. But I will make another one in the morning. Because I don't know when Cindy's friends will murder me. I don't know when Venice and Westmoreland will murder me. I don't know when New Hampshire will murder me. So, as you see, it's entertaining to Oracle. And you tell me, this is my prayers and dreams.
First line of Jesus' prayer in Aramaic.
I accommodate
This
to survive, to embrace.
Have been chanted, prayed, celebrated, not only
Blessed being grace, honoring
Eastern Turkey or Iraq or Syria, but also
I am glad you're upset about what the Clippers owners did.
Aramaic in the form of Syria.
I'm goddamn glad what y'all think about all this murder of children with children murdering children.
It's no surprise that the largest number of...
But I want you to think about the living ones.
Largest number of foreigners in Aramaic. By far.
I want you to think about children
Okay, so we're going to be
that are so lost.
Deba Shemaya. Deba and left. Shemaya.
Nothing will change.
So what we're
I
doing
do
is
not
bowing
see it.
gently,
Many paths have gone
very gently, feeling
too
our
wide,
connection
and they've all merged.
by whatever name we
And
call that.
in grace of God, this is your
In
reward.
Aramaic, it's called Allah or unity. the ground
Your
word.
reward.
In this case, we're using the word
You
Abun,
have forgotten God.
or breathing life, or parenting one. Of the
You have forgotten
the whole process
America.
of creation is contained in the word Abun.
As you threw away
As we come
unions,
back up, we're singing
you have
Dibah.
thrown away God.
Knees are softening gently.
As you have tossed America away,
And then we take a step to the right with our heart.
you
a very
have given
gentle
us
half circle
our
to the
freedom
right.
of want
And this half
away.
circle, this crescent, allows us to
You
open
gave
and
away our bedroom.
feel our connection with
You gave away our
our connection
livelihood.
as we sing the
And
word
for what?
Shemaya. We'd say that with me. Shemaya. Avun. Dibah.
Amen
Shemaya.
and amen of
The breathing
amen.
life of all, Father, Mother of the cosmos. You are within, moving to and
We were
from
taught
all realms of Shem.
in American,
Name, light, sound.
well, not really.
This is in Aramaic or Middle Eastern.
We were poor
of heaven.
in North Korea,
It was a
USA.
vibrational realm. It was a sound realm.
And we had to move our call.
Divine name. It wasn't only above us.
Though I'm old.
Here, it was underneath us.
And do you know, I have a picture of those two Korean men. They stood most boldly, like India, like Cindy's family, extended family. They come out
So here's how it's going to look.
early
So soften the knees. If you wish.
to ridicule.
Just
Just now they were set, and the kid takes off in his bike.
And now the other way. Shemaya. Arunde. So to the right. Shemaya.
Your outrage does not meet
And I'll come and stand
the
over here.
reality
If you're watching me, it's like watching in the mirror.
of the
So we're
evil
going this way first, and then
that you have
gradually we
made
settle into it.
normal.
This gradual swaying and
It
bowing
is
incline throughout the
normal
body prayer. The connection
for little girls to go into an alley in an abandoned car and do
in
their
the circle
thing.
form, it really
School
is about our
students,
connection
it is
with
normal.
each other, but also with nature.
It is normal for a gay man to pick up his skirt, unroll his cock, and take a piss.
In the circle.
It is
very
normal.
important. Nature was seen as a blessing.
It is normal
Christian, Arab, Jewish.
for little girls to
It was
terrorize
simply, very simply, an
a woman
of divine creation.
fighting
They
cancer,
never had the notion of religion.
mercy, and E. coli. And you know who gave me the E. coli?
They had something else I can tell you about later, but it's a little...
It was a Sheridan tenant,
It was human nature, after all.
a young bitch, with 3 kids. They got one taken away from her. She had a 4-year-old son that you can't even be potty trained. Dr. Virginia Russell said that was a crime. I brought her into my home. Guess what that bitch did? She's missing. Never again. In my church, you're not allowed. No. God bless you. God bless you and be with you. But all you are to me is prayer. Because even to God, who is waiting for you, everything I see, you can see. Well, not right now. Everything I do, you can do. But you are lost in you. You have changed the Bible. You have changed the commandments. You murder. You fornicate. You lie and you cheat. It's not my curse. It's your word. Blessed be. Blessed be in your sin.